What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 14. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little bit. I just put on my headphones for the first time in this playthrough. I was seeing if we had like cool tribal music or anything like boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chick boom chicka boom chicka ah. Like some kind of like rowdy tribal music going on, but nope, we don't. Disappointed. Disappointed. No ambiance. Not a single ounce of ambiance right now. All I wanted was tribal drums. That's all that I ever wanted. And the universe has decided to deny me yet again. Yet another thing that I wanted, I don't get to have. Oh well. Welcome to life and the way that it works. We'll go ahead and we are going to put in a new building right here. We have many, many needs. Among those needs are the need to get our stuff inside. I don't really think, let's see here, with our structures, I'm going to take this building off. Oh, I don't know. I'd like to get it out like so, but I'm not sure that it won't cast a shadow over my crops. I think that's going down because it's evening. I don't think that's going down because the building is right there. My next suggestion would be that we build storage inside of there. Is there any deep marsh over here, or is this just normal? That's marsh right there, okay. So is anybody trying to tame the cassowary? Has anybody put a little bit of effort into that one? Oh, there's a dead chinchilla over there with missing body parts, 26% of them. What an oddly arithmetic display. I'm like, how much of that chinchilla is missing? 26%. Thank you, Rain Man. I appreciate your ability to process numbers quickly. I will put a wooden door in right here. I have a sneaking suspicion that we are not able to create refrigeration. And so prioritizing research might be a really smart idea with these people. It might be a fantastic idea, actually. So, I'm going to get a simple research bench. And I'm just going to plop it right there. I'm going to keep it on the outside so that it's not taking up space or anything like that. These guys are all sharing the area. I do think we might have some issues when it comes to like sanity and things like that. Just simply based on the fact that if we catch a heat wave or anything of that nature, I'm terrified of heat waves right now. Heat waves are already tough enough to deal with in the early game with normal playthroughs than having your own set of modifiers that kind of throws that up in the air. So we'll see what goes down here. Got more potatoes on that side. That should be enough to keep people happy, I think. I would also, we need more buildings. Need more buildings, more space. So let's make kind of like a communal house over here. Put that in right there, and then we'll drop wood floors into it because they don't like walking around on grass floors. Although you'd think that like tribal people would get a bonus to that, like being on dirt floors would make them happy or something like that. But I guess everybody wants to move on up. Everybody wants to move to the next tier of the tech tree, I guess. A little bit of steel coming out right there. This will be for storage down here. This will be for our trade buildings. Once that's finished off, that's a steel research bench. Good. That's exactly what I was looking after. It doesn't look like the modifiers are actually that different. It seems like the tribal people can do just about everything that the Crashlanders can. I'm not seeing any modifiers out here that are really kind of stimulating me, but I also think that we should probably get some production in here. We've got a fueled stove. Well, we're going to need a butcher table first, so let's put a butcher table right there. The fueled stove is not something that I'm really happy about. But what do you mean construction failed? How do you fail construction? There's a monkey fighting a snake in my field. Hey. It's attacking my cat! It's attacking my cat! Everybody, ride out. Time to save the kitty. Dun, 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 dun. No, kitty! That snake killed my kitty. And then turned into two snakes. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Murder him. Murder that snake douche. Do wop do da dee da. Yeah, killed that thing. That's what that snake gets. We need revenge on all snaking kind. We will hunt them. We will hunt them forever. Also, finish murdering that. You didn't do the job good. Oh, is it dead? Oh, good. You killed it already. That's right, and we killed that snake too, just to teach him a lesson for murdering my cat. Dick. That cat was all that I had in this life. That cat was everything that I aspired to have. Alright, so Banastra is going to need medical treatment. We'll get on that momentarily. Tona's over here throwing up the butcher's table, I think. Yeah, and then with the butcher's table, we're going to do what I always do, and we're going to put it on do forever. So long as there is meat to be butchered, we will butcher the meat. Oh, look, they've got little progress meters now. They didn't used to have those. That's pretty sweet. Nice. I like progress meters. We are going to zone this for stockpile. Once we get everything gathered up, we'll worry about making it a little bit more efficient and moving things around a tad. But up until then, no harm, no foul. So what's up with that bleedy spot on your body? I've noticed you're leaking fluids. What's up with that? Got a cut from a short bow. Okay. Why are you eating raw meat when we had pemmican? Did they eat all the pemmican already? Ugh, they must have ate the pemmican already. Okay, so... Or something ate the pemmican already. It might not have been us. It might have been something else. Let's go ahead and see if we can't harvest up some plants. We may have to forage a little far and wide to get this to work. However, there are dead critters around. Lots and lots of dead critters. Who was on butchering? Let's see here. Somebody's got to be ready to butcher. Landoa, our tender, appears to be the butcher that we're looking for. So Landoa will more than likely get some of this done. We have a visitor. A medieval minstrel from the Housewife's Tree is visiting the colony. She is named Delilah Hickman. Okay. She is unwelcome here. We are a closed tribe. You are unwelcome, Outlander. Outlander! Outlander! You are unwelcome, Outlander! That's what we're going to refer to everybody as Outlander. Sure, I'll take the dead monkey. Why not? Where is Landoa going? Oh, she's going to pick up this rat over here. You walked all that way to butcher a dead rat. There's bigger, better stock over that way. I mean, you could be on that right now. The rice plants should be done pretty soon, although I am a tad bit concerned about the fact that we are eating, like, a lot of stuff that is unfortunately not being prepared into, like, real meals. And so in order to get the real meals, we need to get the real deal as far as we got 8 berries out of that one. And foraging's going to have to take a hit over here. She's trying to attack. She's like, listen, there are plausible benefits to you joining our tribe. For example, we have a competitive 401k. We give you stock options in the tribe, just in case you were wondering about that. So if you were ever concerned about the fact that maybe we might not have your back at some point, we give you a lifetime guarantee on stabbings, shivings, pelham throwings, arrow wars, all that kind of stuff. We pledge retaliation if you're killed by a snake, as our friend Wanda found out. I mean, Wanda's still dead, but at the end of the day, we murdered the aggressor. We killed it. We killed it so hardcore because it deserved it. We actually should have a decent amount of steel pretty soon. How many people are hauling? Like everybody? Okay. But it's like further back on the list of things to do. We need to get somebody researching like right now. And what I want... Electricity is probably what I'll start with. So let's go with that. Now, Val is not particularly good at researching. She's a skilled professional. However, she should develop that over time. She should get pretty good at it. This is going to take a long-ass time, though. I don't know if you saw the point value that was available right there, but the point value was pretty large. Yeah, I was going to say, you should go to bed. Don't worry about researching like all day, every day. Just kind of get stuff done while you have time to get it done. Meanwhile, what did I want to do with this place? I don't know. Let's focus on making a bunch more little huts, too. Also, it looks like we may be a little bit skimp on wood. I would like to have an ongoing task of deforesting everything in the area. We need to build huts for everybody so that they aren't sharing space anymore. That will also give us a bit more equitable space as far as our... There we go. That'll give us a bit more space as far as this building goes too. It'll give us options, which is really all that I want. All that I want are some better options. There we go. We need wooden doors on all of these. I'm gonna make them a little bit asymmetrical because, you know, we're gonna circle the wagons over here and make sure that there's a little bit of plausible cover in between people. And then we still need a few more huts though. I don't know if I can build right here. Is this normal marshy ground? I think it must be normal marshy ground. So we'll do like another hut on this side. And then like another one over here. Cool. And that'll just be like an ongoing thing that they work on for the next little bit. We've got to name our city. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, but Astra thinks that you should give this community a name. What should it be called? Rimton. That's not a good name. I don't like it. Giving it some thought here, we'll go ahead and we'll just name it Aya. Which is Hawaiian for sovereignty, self-rulership, self-sustainability. In case you were wondering. There we go. Food supplies remain somewhat sketchy. However, that's at 61%. We may have to hunt some things, actually. So go ahead and hunt a boar. There you go, buddy. Get that thing. The bows actually have pretty good range. Like, holy shit. He's not doing a bad job. That should also give him an opportunity to sharpen up his shooting a little bit. Yeah, he's getting 50 points of XP every single time he fires the bow, so... The arrows don't do terrible damage either. I mean, they're killing stuff. I'm gonna need that to be hunted as well. What did that say? I didn't click on... It was there, but... I didn't get a chance to click it before it went away. Please don't shoot my villagers. Wild Boar's Revenge. A wild boar is attacking after being harmed. That's fine. He can attack after being harmed. He's about to get murdered, so who cares? That'll give us access to a little bit more food. You're gonna eat the wild boar? Did he just eat wild boar? He just chewed it right off the side of the pig. I think my people might be hungry. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get a fueled stove right here. We are gonna have to rely a little bit more heavily on hunting than we did previously, just to make sure we end up with enough pork to make this work. Let's see, who else can be hunted? Basically, anybody I can set up to be killed by my hunters. Oh shit, they're all coming after him. We may need to rally the troops here. Everybody! We've got a pig storm coming. Here, you guys melee attack. Get on there. Get on there. Where's my fifth person? I'm missing someone here. I knew I was. There we go. All better. Some people are going to need to go to medical, which is fine. I'll convert the beds over in just a moment. We don't have a ton of medicine left, so that might become a little bit precarious. Once we get the fueled stove up and running, life should be better. So, Val, you're a little bit chewed up. We'll call that a medical bed. Are you just not going to go because it scratches or whatever? Mind you, I don't care. We can do this however you feel it is necessary, but... Killed that pig right there. And actually, 3 boars should provide you with enough meat to last a while, in my opinion. With 5 people, a boar is a pretty big animal, so that should keep us fed for a bit. We got poor treatment qualities right there, which is a little bit of a downer. I'm going to call that medical as well. We've got that all band-aided up. Banastra's up next to make sure we don't get any pesky infections and nothing else goes wrong. I'm kind of feeling like... Are they not capable of planting heel root? Do we have nobody that's capable of planting heel root? Heel root costs me, let me see here. Heel root takes 8 skill. As far as growing skills go, we've got 6 right there. 7 right there. So it'll be a little bit before we can make heel root. That's not good. We are going to have to trade for medical supplies then. We don't have much of an option. We're also got to play this safe and just hope that people don't get wounded, injured, or otherwise smited by circumstance. But things are going pretty well, all in all. I think we'll be alright. We just got to get this first harvest in, and then once we get the first harvest, we'll be good. From there, we should be sustainable. I may put some secondary fields out this way. Haven't really decided just yet. We've got a marsh over this way. God, that racket would be super difficult to sleep through. That shit would drive me nuts. I'm the kind of person that can't sleep worth a damn if there's like any noise. I need complete and utter silence. What's wrong with Banastra? Do they play horseshoes? Can I give them horseshoes? Yay, I can give them horseshoes. Well, fine. Our horseshoe pit will be right there. Because everybody loves horseshoes. It's just a hell of a game. I should probably limit the home zone so she stops cleaning it, but what are you going to do, you know? I really wish you guys would cease and desist on that raw meat eating. Like, just go hungry for a little bit until things are done. So that's been constructed. Let me take Tona. Prioritize working on that, please. I need that to be done, like, right this second. And if you can finish that off, that'd be great. Okay, and so we've got a fueled stove. Somebody gonna have to fuel it, but... Does anybody want to go do that, actually? I mean, anybody can really... Yeah, go refuel that thing. I'm pretty sure it's just a wood stove. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There we go. And on this side, we're going to add a bill to cook simple meals. We're going to do it until we have 15 of them. Tends to be the spot that I stay at. Which means for a considerable portion of the day, we should have randos out here. Yeah, I'd say hunt the emu. Why not? Did he just fire an arrow, like, through... It looked to me like he fired an arrow through the building. Like, that was a Legolas shot right there. That was one of those ones where you gotta keep count. That was too manly to be contained. Please don't hit us with arrows. There you go. And now we've killed an emu. Hooray for us. Our cook is actively getting shit done. So we've got 10 simple meals now. They can sit down and they can eat at the table outside. We got a new wanderer. A villager named Bonzo has arrived and is joining the colony. She is a loner. So where is Bonzo? Bonzo is a cold lover, and Bonzo is a nudist. She's incapable of anything social. And as far as everything else goes, it looks like she'll fit right in. She's actually a grower. She has the ability to do things that the rest of us cannot. Actually a pretty skilled character as far as that is concerned. I'll get the important stuff banged out first. Handling looks good. Cooking, no. Melee's good. They said you were good at what? Shooting? Pretty good at melee as well. Well, lucky for you. We don't have a whole lot of options right now. She should be able to plant that heal root that I wanted, which is really fantastic. That may have just saved us. I don't know if the game looks at what you need before it gives you colonists, but it kind of feels like it just did. Oh shit, there was wild boar revenge? Why was there wild boar revenge? Oh, it just got mad. Okay, it just got mad because she was trying to tame it. Well, I was hoping with a 16 animal skill she'd pull it off. You guys go over here and help out with that boar. Man, everybody getting hurt today. Everybody getting hurt today. Alright, everybody do your thing. If you need medical care, go get yourself some medical care. It'll be alright. We got a couple prepared homes ready to go. So I'm going to slap a wooden bed in here. We will put plant pots inside each one because they make people happier. And as we get done here, I will reinstall beds inside of these so that we can clear this space out and stop using it as a communal flop house and instead have a little bit more decorum and personal space and all that kind of stuff. How many meals did we end up with? 10 meals. Good. I'm glad to see it. We may not have anybody available to help out yet. Even our secondary doctors are not helping out much. So I'm going to have to go ahead and have Bonzo do it. Bonzo, this is the worky part of the day. Go ahead and help out here and make sure nobody ends up with a severe infection or anything. Yeah, because she had moderate blood loss, which has me a little bit concerned. Unfortunately, we're so reliant on hunting right now that... unfortunately I've got to take the hits where I get the hits, you know what I mean? Like, we need food in order to survive. So if somebody's got to get scratched up in order to do it, somebody's got to get scratched up. We've got an infection on this side. Jump to location. Dino has gotten sick from an infection. A minor untreated from a scratch from a boar's tusks. Don't exactly know if we're going to have the supplies in order to fix that. But we're going to do our best here. I also need to make a dumping stockpile so I can get all these stones out of the way. I'll make a more refined dumping stockpile in a little while. I mean, it's called a dumping stockpile. What are you going to do? I should actually probably put it around a corner or something. Dead chinchillas and some other shit over there. All dumping stockpile over there. And then most of these rocks need to be hauled. Not all of them, mind you, but those ones do. Man, that panther just got some. And see, like I said, when it comes to herbivores, they never back each other up. Like, I watched a documentary the other day. Oh, we've got a raid by another tribe. A male drifter of the Kingpins. Okay. Bowling tribe. Very, very much enamored with the strikes. So who was it that had the infection? It's a relatively minor infection, and next treatment. I mean, immunity's going pretty quick right there. Let me get Val. And let me get anybody who's actually pretty decent at shooting. Thought we had 2 bows. Where's the second bow at? Oh, really? You had a steel knife? I didn't know you had a steel knife. Probably better than a spear. Tona Ongo has the other one. Where is the attack coming from? Probably up through here. I may put some effort on capturing that guy, but I may not as well. We're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. I will see you on the next episode of Rimworld.